My background's all in marketing for big organisations. I started out with Unilever and Orange, and I worked for various companies like that. So I've always worked in corporate, never for myself, so this was quite a big jump for me. I was actually driving home from work one day on my 5-hour trip, and I heard a guy on the radio, on Radio 5 Live, talking about franchising, how it's becoming increasingly popular in the UK. And it was just like they were talking about somebody like me who had good corporate background and had a good track record, but had wanted to own their own business, but had never actually had the big idea. And I was very much attracted to the franchising approach. It meant I could use somebody else's system and apply my own skills. I can't cut hair or build walls or anything like that, so I don't have a trade, but I'm good with people and I'm good at getting things done, so I thought it would work out really well. What was interesting with me is I had 2 goes at this. My business advisor, David, he was very patient and he provided me with a lot of options, and which I really liked. I'm quite a structured person. I found it very attractive to work with a system where they got to understand me, where I came from, what I was good at, what I was not so good at, and what I could bring, and what our ambitions were. And this was all set up and ready to go, and he came up with some suggested approaches. This was right in the middle of the depths of the gloomy recession, I suppose, and we just decided, because of our life stage, because we've got very young children, that we would wait a year at least, and I would go back into corporate life. So I took a nice big job in corporate life, did that for about a year, and realised that stuff I talked to David about a year ago was really bloody good. So I picked up the phone, and he actually came round to our house to go through it all again, and here we are today. I suppose when David from Matchpoint did provide us with the shortlist, the first one was Tutor Doctor on the list, and actually the others were a bit disappointing because they weren't really about us. I think I found on a training course many years ago, people would always, you need to respond to your instinct. It's all you have, and my instinct, my gut feel was this is great for us. We worked through it quite systematically. We looked at how it would fit with our lifestyle, how it would work with us as a family, and is it something that we really wanted to do? You kind of imagine yourself explaining to somebody, so what do you do? And you tell them, oh, I run a one-to-one tutoring business. And they just ask you questions because it's really relevant, and everybody, I'm not selling life insurance. I'm sorry if there's any other franchisees doing that, but, this is real. This is about helping kids learn, and that was the real attraction. And it's been fantastic, so I'm really pleased with the choice that we made. I manage the area in and around Cambridge, which is obviously a real hub of education. So when this idea came up, we thought, if it's going to work anywhere, it's going to work around here. Our business works for families who have got a little bit of disposable income, but they're not necessarily rich. But what's most important is they care about their kids, and they want their kids to grow. And we go out every night sitting down with children, helping them learn, and it's just brilliant. So when you finish on the week and say, what have you done this week? It's quite satisfying, really. In terms of my longer term plans, we're growing ever so fast, so I'm delighted. And at the stage we are recruiting more people to enable me to step away from doing everything and to add more people to the team. And we're building that team all the time, and so I'm very pleased. But what's important is it's all about the service that we offer. So I have to be very careful as to who we hire, so that they can do what we all believe in, which is helping the kids learn.